Hi. You definitely didn't hear anything sus a minute ago. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, I'm a new VTuber here. Yeah, definitely new. POV, you're a VTuber, but you're new. But you're lying because you're actually a base camp streamer. I'm gonna set this up for my stream deck. Should I go from this? Should work. Find out. Awesome. Punk that story. Let's get that story done. First, I gotta reset ground. It doesn't work immediately. Funny enough. Manju, how are you again? Dating after useless. Like me. They always have been. They always will be. They still are. Can't do anything about it. What do you mean shake my head? What do you mean shake my head? Everyone loves Kafka. Smash. But yeah, so vocal protection. I ain't no way. Ain't no way you're doing the middle finger to me. That's crazy. Wait, man, you just recently subscribed? Never mind. I lied. Clueless. What do you mean clueless? You're doing the finger to me. You don't like me being as a VTuber anymore? Wait, hi? Oh, hi. It scared me. Getting it possible. Let's see if YouTube live streaming works. Wait. Hi there in Twitch. Bro! What's the deal with ground control? So apparently, immediately when I start it, it doesn't work. Yeah, alright, cool. Does it work on Kick? Oh, obviously. Stream Elements. Bro, isn't that stupid? Every time I launch this thing, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. What? No. And I bet it's gonna freeze eventually, but I think it's because every time I start streaming, it just doesn't like to work. I don't know what it could be. No idea. But if I'm correct, it should be now active. Let's find out. Do I have to put the bot back in? Activate. Here. You got your channel points. Okay, close that. Submit details. Continue. Activate 4 times. Close that. Exit this. Reload this. Go to activity feed. Then go back to dashboard. Here. And everything's just loading. Okay. Cool. But you just gamble everything? Hey, it's your fault for gambling. It is not wanting to load. Okay, apparently it's in the chat. If it works this time. Really? Put the chat part. Pog. I want to. I want to gamble. Oh, it works now. Alright. The only thing I gotta put to the side is this one, and put this one over here, and then put that one there, and then ground control and put it there. Alright, wait, like 2 messages. And then everything should be fine. I did not do heat, so that's crazy. I just really waste one of those for that. You gotta be kidding me. Probably cheaper to do that. Ain't no shot. Oh, no, she's done, but not fully done. Match? What do you match for? And then I got her light cone and I maxed it. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. What are we at for resin? We gotta do some weeklies. How many of those I have? 2, 5, 0. Where are some of those? What's this? They don't gamble. Gambling? A good addiction. Wait.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Yeah, we do. Don't worry, watch. Otto will do the job. Because I'm a god at it.
Again. Feeling spiffy?
Still waters complete. I weep for the departed.
Oops.
It too shall fall.
Good at games. Okay. But I got a hole in my sock. It's pissing me off. Do I throw it out?
Again.
You know what? Throw it out. Like, it's the smallest hole in the sock. It's at the end. It sounds weird.
Will you find the answer?
Yeah, the smallest hole. I can just fit my finger in it.
Spend freely.
But
I weep.
I hate holes in my socks.
It too shall fall.
It's just annoying me somehow. I don't know why. But it's just like it's at the tip of my foot.
Watch your head.
Last day for cashers and Jubilee. Oh, last day. You think that's gonna be? You're gonna get it on the last day?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion.
And hopefully get both? Ugh, I don't know about that. Because remember, the 50-50 system still exists. I don't know about that.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
I mean, actually, I lost my 50-50. Hey, look at that, 1.2 million. Cool.
Ready for another?
Also, I don't think Dream Elements has applied back.
It shall fall.
No. Okay, yeah, I gotta wait for the dev team. Bro, we're waiting for the dev team now. That's crazy.
Freely.
Net markers activated.
Imagine being transferred to the dev team.
Dirty tricks already.
It already froze.
Still waters of oblivion.
Bro, it froze already.
I weep for the departed.
No, it's taking well.
It too shall
Yeah, that's
fall.
like ground control. See, it's typing here, not here. Move panel. Over here. Multi-chat. Yeah, no, it froze. It's constantly freezing. Oh my golly. Surprised again. The ground control, yeah. Let's see. Type some messages and see what happens. I don't know why it keeps freezing though. It shouldn't.
No dirty tricks already.
Can you find the
It shouldn't freeze like that. Like, that was only with what?
I weep
10
for the
minutes? And it's gone.
It too shall
When I have to disconnect and reconnect YouTube every single time? Every time I stream? Really?
Bust.
And they said to wait 20 minutes before it joins. I'm like, what? No, it's supposed to be in chat right away.
for oblivion.
It's all
Why do I gotta wait 20 minutes? Anyway, who wants a coin flip while we're at it?
activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Again.
Feeling
Turn it back.
Still waters of oblivion.
dare you.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, that'll not last long. You can use your phone to reach chat. No, I can just. Oh, okay, so like this is what I'm doing. Right, let me show you for an example. This is how my chats look like right now, exactly on my top monitor. Right, this is exactly how it looks like, but ground control is over like right here, right about here. That's where it is. Exactly where it is, right? So I can see if it freezes or not, and I can still see chat. But if it keeps freezing, I go to Twitch, but then I have Kick Chat and YouTube Chat all on different tabs. Except my email, you don't get to see that one. And that's the problem. And then I also have TikTok Chat, if that was an actual thing that actually people typed it into. No, nobody ever types in there, ever. Like, I had one person who watched the entire stream for like and I think it was 4 hours. But who knows? That could have been someone leaving their phone on by accident, right? Who knows where that could have been? 4 hours. Someone could have accidentally left their phone on. Oh, also, I don't work tomorrow. Alright, so this is restaurant artifacts. Hopefully, Rick decided I went through my artifacts. Should we? Let's just run a whole bunch of these. Need some decent ones. Time to spend my cap resin. Oh my god, cap resin. Isn't that your favorite?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Familiar.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Stay.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Still waters of oblivion.
It's on me. Watch your head.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed.
Shift.
It too shall fall.
Okay. I just keep it capped so I can have some reserve resin when I need to farm drop. Also, TBL 41. Actually, you should not use this. Okay? If you ever try to actually overcap this, it sucks. This is every 18 minutes versus every 20 minutes. It's faster to get this stuff than this stuff. Reserved stuff is trash. It takes longer to get. So if you burn your resin right away,
Time for a good old counterattack.
then you have more artifacts.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
You're actually wasting it.
It too shall fall.
Because you could have got some actual good ones.
Ready for another?
But that's the last resort if I get no more fuel.
Can you find the answer?
I mean, I have 102.
Still waters of oblivion.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
So,
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
102. You tell me about that.
I weep for the departed.
I'm planning to get to 1k.
It too shall fall.
POV, you get 1k worth. 1k? No, actually 113. I lied. Imagine just going 555. Imagine accidentally doing that. But I don't want to do that.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'll be wasting all my fuel.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for
Yeah.
the departed.
What apps do I have in my other phone?
It too shall fall.
I can't remember.
Familiar.
Okay, okay.
Can you find the answer?
Still waters of oblivion.
Surprise, this phone has Snapchat. Wow.
Bust.
I hate Snapchat.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
That's what, you know what I dislike about Snapchat? I'm gonna tell you right now.
Net markers activated. Time for a good
That you don't
old
get to see the person's profile picture, it's just a made up icon.
I weep for the
Oh
departed.
yeah, it looks like. I just like it.
It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Familiar. Not good. Ready for another? Feeling spiffy?
Your TBL 41 and max is 60.
Still waters of oblivion.
Spend freely.
How's that gonna go? I haven't touched my other accounts though. Do I have to do story though?
Bust.
I don't want
Maybe I'll take
to.
it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm not even gonna look at these artifacts, I'll deal with that later. They'll all say no.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion.
Watch your head.
Can you find the answer?
No dirty tricks, alright.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm all out. Alright, we're done. Now I go finish the story. Let's go get it done. All at once. Hopefully I can get it all done as fast as I can. Then, Baldur's Gate 3? Surely? Okay, actually. 1, 1. Actually, wait. Okay. 1, 1, 3, 0, surprisingly. 1. V of 1. 1. Wait, no, 1. That's the only V I have, huh? I'll do this one. Confirm. Let's get this story done. Let's go. Investigate.
Honor, courage, tenacity, sacrifice. And finally, the only thing that remains is reason.
Cheer up, young lady. There is no need to shed tears over a glorious death.
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
No, young lady. As a warrior, I have witnessed too many bitter deaths. But now, all I feel is peace. I did not know until this moment that mortals could live their lives in such a way.
Although only a sliver of your soul remains, you remain so optimistic. Or maybe the truth is that you aren't able to feel sorrow anymore.
To be honest,
I could go to Panic-Going right now.
but
I got a
certain of
farm
one thing.
and finish side quests. You're doing
This is
side
not
quests?
an acceptance
You do
of
all the
this
Archons, then you
madness
can do
and
these
glory.
events, then you can
It's not even a
get more
feeling of despair.
Primo jumps and all that.
I am just enjoying what remains of my
Right.
life to the fullest.
Enjoying?
Indeed. Along this journey that we've taken together, not only have I changed the world, I myself have also changed in the process. And now I have reached the journey's end. When I look back and see the grand epic that I've personally written,
About
how
4
can I
hours, huh?
not revel in that fact?
But when you depart the mortal realm,
Oh, this suck is annoying
all
me.
of your accomplishments be reduced to
Or
nothing.
like long, but I want to know the lore. You don't want to speed run them?
Of the same coin.
I mean, you got
Reconciling
this.
doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Finally, let me recount to you a story of mine, young lady. The first time I returned from the battlefield,
Exactly. Welcome. How are you?
extremely
Welcome back. Welcome back.
The
Been a
calamity
while.
had devoured everybody on the battlefield but me. When I returned to the city alone, the citizens held a banquet for me that was far from
Chillin'.
pleasant.
Good.
I felt as though
I
I was
might let me
still
chill.
on the battlefield.
Alright. This
and
cap.
the person who had
Did I turn into a
returned was
VTuber?
nothing but an
Alright.
empty shell.
There you go.
It was late into the night.
I got
by
my
the
Steam
time the
Deck
banquet
fixed
ended.
for it.
My head still reeling. I returned alone to the barracks. On the way back, I encountered
Bitch,
someone.
check Discord later. Lurk? Ain't no
It
way.
was a crazed scholar looking at the night
Yeah,
sky
you sent
and
me a
muttering to
message. You're
himself
taking
by the
half, but you want to know the
side.
currency of... Oh, let me DM that right now.
Although I tripped over
I
him
meant
and
to do that.
fell, I wasn't angry in the slightest.
Was sent to what PayPal was that?
And maybe because I saw myself in him,
Check.
I inexplicably asked him a question. Do you
Ah.
think that it'd be better if we just died on the roadside like a couple of stray dogs? To my surprise, he shrugged his shoulders and
Not
sighed.
email for some reason.
How does someone who is currently experiencing death, dying and living, afford the same amount of bliss? Now please go away and don't block my starlight.
Are you trying to say that there is no difference between living and dying? For they are both journeys that lead toward death?
That's exactly what life is, and death is, but a scale to measure how valuable the journey was. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
There you go. I got the estimate.
Therefore, young lady,
What
don't
did you...
detest
you...
your fate. Instead, willingly and respectfully embrace it.
The embodiment of strife, telling me about the majesty of the world.
What about the caps lock, honestly? USD dollar roll.
Indeed.
King
I
again?
believe that when the fated moment eventually
It's in
arrives,
my Discord.
you will be able
It's
to
in streamer
understand
mode.
my words. It is time for me to knock on death's door. I will set up a long table at the end of the road and humbly await your arrival. When that moment finally comes, let us drink and be merry then.
I knew this day would eventually come.
Remind me later. Hopefully I won't forget. Streaming in 2025? I know, cringe.
The both of you ready?
Man, can we wait until 2026?
Calixia. I'm here. What?
Oh
This...
shit, spoilers. I eat lunch tomorrow? Yeah, actually probably tomorrow. Is that okay with you? G-game?
This is
Will do.
quite interesting indeed.
Just remind me in the morning. I think it's like 12. I was supposed to call someone. Shit. Close not yet, they're closed. Damn it.
Is this...
Oh shit, I was supposed to call someone to get my phone fixed. Whoops daisy.
Is it... me? Now, it's time for us to fulfill our promises.
Alright, see you.
Are you afraid? afraid of?
That I won't be able to do it.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold in the prophecy, and according to our vows, once it all ends, we must face our fated moment head-on.
Even if it was prophesied, do we have no say in the matter? It's so unfair. Why are we the only ones who are forced into mutual destruction? Let me do it, sister. Let me be death's sacrifice. I was never long for this world anyway. But you're different. I was the one who wasted your life after all.
You're wrong, Polixia.
Oh.
I don't think that my life was wasted. Just the opposite. When I finally arrived at this destination and looked back at the journey I took, I discovered that flowers had long since bloomed along the path I walked. It was you who sowed the seeds for this sea of flowers. One that is more beautiful than the promised land at the end of the world. Besides, I have lived a fulfilling life. Even though I was fated for sacrifice, none of the things that I've experienced will dissipate. Instead, they'll forever live on as memories inside your head. Will they not?
How could my memories of you ever compare to the actual you?
Well then, tell me, what exactly are we?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But regardless of what the answer is, regardless of how we're shaped by others, or even by this world, ever since we were born, the fact that we existed was predestined, and nothing could erase it. This is why I will always, always be by your side. We're twins, after all.
Twins, but one's disabled.
All right, my dear Polixia. It's time to extract my heart and light the flame of death. After that, use it to plant the first bud in the prophesied new world.
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I am certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. Even now, my answer remains the same. This is why, sister, I promise you, in the prophesied new world, I shall plant the first bud on your behalf. Go now. Return to the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown. I shall open wide the entrance to the Netherrealm and grant you a second life. The living beings on this earth shall respond to my call and lead you to the sacred daylight. Remember, do not look back on the land of the dead, and do not stop moving. In the new world promised by the prophecy, march toward your new life. Ask for the price of our equivalent exchange. Let me be the one to pay it.
Everybody, we've come to the end. Unfortunately, I am not compatible with the Supreme Being, so I was unable to completely fuse their soul into my own body. However, being able to glean all this from them is exciting enough. I'm certain of this now. Before the Titans that we are well acquainted with were born, a group of heroes roamed the land. These heroes followed a prophecy and took possession of divine authorities one by one, until they eventually became the pantheon of the new world. Just like the flame chase journey of today, Amphorius's history is cyclical in nature.
What a startling revelation. This means that the demigods, who bear the core flames, will also become the new Titans at the world's end, thereby shaping a new world?
I believe that this is the truth behind the Era Nova, as mentioned in the prophecy.
This is utterly unbelievable. Besides, those twins in the past, even if they really are Thanatos, their whereabouts are still unknown even today.
Are their whereabouts truly unknown? Didn't Polixia mention that seaside town, the birthplace of alchemy and the tale of the dragon? In our world, there exists a city which perfectly matches that description. Styxia.
But the people there worship Fagusa and bear no relation to Thanatos. I have also never been to that place, as in the time of Idonia, it had long turned into underwater ruins.
Take this.
This is...
the Neusporist masterpiece, the Philosopher's Stone. It was made by transmuting all of the sages' wisdom into a single entity, with their flesh and blood as its foundation. Remember, I've mentioned before that the art of alchemy is all about conversion, tempering, and ascension. This process also applies to the pursuit of truth. Regardless of how unbelievable this sounds, the truths of the world have been refined from the impurities. Think about the story of the dragon. This stone will lead you to your real hometown, allowing you to reform the door to the Netherrealm and discover Thanatos' fate.
You still look as confident in your victory as ever, but what if your conjecture is wrong?
Simple. I shall merely admit to the entire world that my experiment was a failure. However, my line of thinking will not fail because I have already planted the seeds of doubt into the hearts of the masses. Actions speak louder than words, Castoris. With the assembly about to begin, don't forget the promise you've made.
I've already searched for so long. I'm willing to try one more time. While we converse, her life is also slowly slipping away. But before I leave, I have another question. What exactly did we witness just now?
Flash
That was
Clans War.
the world imprinted in Kefali's soul.
Could wait and let other people do what they want, and
If we
I
are to
attack whatever's
prove its
left. I think I might
existence,
do.
You must take the final step. Go. Do not disappoint me.
I understand.
Yeah, no one recommended me.
Hey, child of humanity.
Don't
We'll
get
start later.
antsy. I still remember the question you posed to me. As a scholar, I do not wish to offer up ambiguous conclusions. Let's discuss this topic again when she manages to find the evidence.
I merely wanted to ask, was that stone transmuted from your heart? If so, rebirth is no longer an option for you.
Wait.
Why not? When I was a child, I lost someone dear to me. When I was a teenager, I lost my faith. A while back, although you saved my life, I also lost my soul in the process. Now I'm merely forsaking my body. What's the big deal?
Why are you always finding ways to die? Isn't it good to be alive?
Questioning his insanity.
This is but a necessary sacrifice on my path to transform into the purest of them all.
Can someone who's dead even claim to be the purest of them all? Furthermore, if your hypothesis is proven correct, does it not just confirm that the myths are true, and thereby invalidate all your theories?
No, it's just the opposite. If my hypothesis is correct, it means that I can actually ascend to godhood and reshape this absurd world that you all have created.
That's a lot to take in at once.
Lady Aglaya, please, let me explain.
Go on.
You know that the core flame of death has always been the greatest unknown regarding the Era Nova, which is why both you and Kynes desire to gain the power to control that core flame in the approaching Citizens' Assembly. Professor Anaxa has come to a consensus with Kynes. They want to suspend the trial once Thanatos' core flame is reclaimed, hoping thus to eradicate death from this world. If they're successful, then the flame chase journey will cease, and Akama can enjoy everlasting peace. But I know this runs counter to your wishes. So long as we do not usher in Era Nova, the Black Tide will never be eradicated. Even with Lord Mighty on the front line, and the Black Tide not posing an immediate risk, the danger nevertheless remains. Honestly, it's difficult for me to assess the pros and cons in this decision. But someone must bring the core flame before we can begin negotiations over it. The Titan could be very near. I cannot let this chance slip by. Besides, someone has to make this trip to bring back Mrs. Soul.
Well said. You already had every reason to seek an audience with Thanatos. It's that great performer who has weaponized your wishes and placed us in this difficult situation. A world without death. Do you desire that too?
If fate dictates that my path must oppose yours, I will do all I can to resist it and protect what I aspire to achieve. Lord Mighty showed me that without taking the first step,
Just do
all
just
talk of
chatting
what follows
streams.
is moot.
I have always hoped to hear you speak your mind, Cass. And I am glad to have heard your true thoughts. Styxia. I visited that place in the past. Though it is now an island surrounded by the river of Souls Torrents, it's not hard to see its former splendor. Go. I will not stand in your way. As for you, you are someone who has cheated death. I believe you have more than enough reason to make the trip with Casterus and meet the god of death himself. Casterus, I too look forward to your journey. I wonder what kinds of new interpretations your completed story will bring to the Flame Chase journey.
Thank you, Lady Eclia.
I hate to put a damper on this heartwarming moment, but if Styxia is now an island surrounded by the river of Souls Torrents, then how do we find a way in? Lady Treby is probably...
The answer is quite simple. In the Mids, Zagreus once made the domain of the dead their treasure vault. That is to say, they could enter and leave the Netherrealm as they pleased. And if they could do that, then it follows that the demigod who inherited their divinity must be capable of the same. I'll see you at Marmorial Palace at Action Hour tomorrow. Cypher shall be your guide to finding that ancient city.
What's in there?
Hey, friend! Is
Hey.
the debate finally over? Did you win?
We managed to win a glorious defeat.
Won a glorious defeat? You sure know how to look on the bright side. Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have... only 32 books to go.
It's okay, man. We found a way.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as Mem. I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden? You're right. Then I'll go back to... Cass? What a surprise. Lady Treby... Is something troubling you?
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets. Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today? Is that a figure of speech? In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled. Lady Treby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart. Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships. as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant to inherit has finally surfaced.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There's no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all and leave no regrets. We have always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's, because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Thank you, Lady Treby. This feeling... it's hard to put into words. I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it, and we'll make sure to give it to you. So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow!
It's me.
Stream 4.
Get it.
Gleam of old blades.
So I have to wait for the full
I hope
animation.
I didn't wake you.
Luxury when you are at my age.
I'm glad to see you're as full of life as ever. I'm here because of private matters, actually. If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something.
As
Not
expected.
to worry, it's nothing heavy. It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
Manual labor.
I'd love to go in and take a
I really miss his chest. Crazy. Walk to the kids, walk to the mall. They don't exist. Look for you.
The streets are packed.
I want to vote. Tell me how I can vote.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the
Head your tails.
Select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons? The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old fogey.
Damn.
And I pray that Talanton smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite a spectacle.
Just another day.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times. Before coming
Messed up with
here,
it.
I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost.
The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions. Traditions that I played a major role in. Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Akama. But back in those days, I was Idonia's Maiden of War. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Erakrisia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return...
Huh?
I was expected to grant merciful deaths
You gotta
to
translate
war
that, that's
captives,
crazy.
prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
Hello there! The Konnichiwa is Japanese. Hello, Ellen Alive. Hello.
Is that how you
No,
see
what
it
language?
too?
I can't
No matter
speak
how
language.
kind or cruel the means nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life
I'm
is
alive. How are
never
you?
worthy of religious worship.
I don't speak English, unfortunately.
I can't do it. Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading, the thanks.
Ah, I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death. Just like how you should respect yourself as the Holy Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself. No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be the first time that Edonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story. In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner. The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly. But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Drakon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation.
Is this mostly yap?
Executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last.
Is this update mostly
And to
yapping?
do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
Rick says.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering, and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk with the dead, and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me.
Death row prisoner. Album press number 2.
This is your duty. Remember, consider the source of the dead's suffering, then give them the respect they deserve.
Thank you. I beg you, don't listen to her.
If you cannot learn to accept death, then Idonia has no place for you. This is your last chance. Do it.
No, please, I don't want to die. Please, I'm begging you.
Only option, no matter what. Damn. I see how it is.
No.
With her finger, his face is palm, his eyes flickers with fear. Trembles uncontrollably. There's fear, anger, and hatred. Sense of death is simply a lie. Their purple moths run.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
Is this all?
No. Come with me. This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
You executioner!
Holy Maiden!
Go. Grant her glorious death.
Just by a touch, huh?
Thank you.
Do it then, executioner.
You heard him.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Huh.
May death protect us! Net markers activate.
That's what her ability is. I have her at C1 though. And she uses the Death Reaper.
No dirty tricks, alright. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
And then remove one of the characters I needed, huh?
Net markers activate.
I see how it is.
Counterattack. Feeling spiffy? As you wish.
Do it then, executioner.
You heard him.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Please, grant me release.
You know what to do.
When will this ever end?
Come. Fulfill your duty.
What?
Can't reach that thing.
What are you trying to do with me?
I have aged. The time has come for me to heed the summons of Thanatos and journey to their domain, the final resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead.
Huh?
For I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Castoris. Will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
I can't take this anymore!
Child, it was I who brought you here, from the frosty plains, and set your farcical fate in motion. It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts, and even anger about my faith, and about me.
I never had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you. Yet you can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
I'll never do that. It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for you as my own daughter all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth. I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life. A destination we will all eventually reach. Humans should not resist it, but learn how to face it. You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding this principle. And when you do, even if you eventually leave Idonia's protection, even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
No! How can I?
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least, that you possess the resolve to become one. Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that...
Yeah.
May death protect us! Ready for another?
Wilt here.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Spend freely.
Oh. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
As you wish. Like that, huh?
Watch your head!
This was the last time
Oh,
I followed
my
your
house.
command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me. The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. A gasp for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die. Please,
Bro, what is this animation? Wait, look at the anime. They actually put this in here? Finally? Actually something good? That's how I always imagine how they just die. Wait. They dissipate immediately.
I hate these icy hands.
They actually put animation in here? Holy.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
No, what?
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace. Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Can't even do that. Yes. Oh man, imagine if the stick went straight through. I believe her glove should have actually be like a take this off and then you can do other things. Never do child things because of her ability. Nice haircut? Nah, it's the beard. How it be? Could be better. Since then, past doesn't like what we're revealing. You watching anime now? Man, this is actually in the game. Dead serious. That's the crazy thing. It's in the game. Crazy. I thought it was all slideshows. Nah, we got some actual like good stuff here. If they do this every update, that'd be amazing. And then once you're finished it, you can uninstall the videos to save storage. Yes.
Is that you, Castorus?
The stick.
All of them.
Not the stick person. Which hentai is this, bro? This is the game. Physically the game.
Into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it. Just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
Big Sister Castorus,
Yeah.
your hands are so warm, just
touched them.
like anyone else's. So go on, don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Yep, life. Her entire life was just rule. Everything she does, touch anything, death.
Can hands like these really be warm? On the day that Oryx's trial ended, you must have had many questions. I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius' fate?
Did I jump scare you?
I wished I could
Yeah,
tell
I bet I did.
Won't proof there, bro. Why do you have to be like
Make me
just negative
sick.
immediately?
Your weakness is
I know.
pathetic.
Welcome.
With the living as ordinary people too. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove. And it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that
Not
the
really.
curse of death
I gotta adjust it for me and keep stream right where
your
it is.
soul no longer belonged to this world.
Hey,
There
Donald.
was nothing
Welcome.
left for my hands to take.
Alright.
Nothing.
It's impossible to scare me
Did I
now.
really think this time would be
It's like I'm
different?
expecting it though. That's the
It's
thing.
not that I don't understand this reality. Just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us.
What prediction? Oh yeah.
But
3
now,
minutes to the next one.
perhaps I might have one last chance. Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after
What
an
more talking do I have to do?
there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past.
Big values. Well, people gotta put more into it, and well, that's literally the only way. I can't control who puts in what. Like my other account literally only has 90 right now. I can try to bring it up more.
Through the entirety of my life, and yet things
There,
have taken
put
a
like
turn
400
for the
in.
better. Now
Is
that
that better?
I can finally
More?
have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy. I have no reason not to give it my all. For your sake, and for my
For
own.
my own. Let's see. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I probably said too much. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
More than 20k? I don't have 20k.
Let's put that aside for
I'll
a
match.
moment.
My account only has 10 remaining.
I want
Not
to retrieve
horrible.
a small gift
can't really
I
look at it.
specially prepared for you.
You know why?
I made it myself, like
Okay,
the
I can't.
trinket I
I
gave
can't.
Lady Trian.
I actually can. What's the website?
I want to leave something for
It's just
everyone,
our account
if
review.
possible.
HSR. What's the website for HSR? Go to EK, and then they should have a Honkai one. And I copied the UID. I don't know what I was thinking. I just go to this website. What am I doing? It's not horrible. Find out. But I don't know what. Oh, you named him Kaz? Okay. Shadowburn 5. You're level what? You're 46. Okay, okay. 46. E3. Let's start with this guy. Yeah, your talents are slacking like crazy. Crit damage is great. Crit rate sucks. How much defense are we sitting at? Didn't you watch your own stream? He's E6. It didn't update? He's E6. Really? Astros? It did not update. Look, you don't even have artifact rules. Yeah, artifact rules. That's not updating. You got a lot of speed. Yeah, I got speed boots. But why do you got some of them at 9 and 12? And then... Shield? Yes, he does. Yeah, I think these artifacts can be switched. Fuji. Guess you got the... Lyco. E Constellation? Yes. That would be like right here. So if you look at these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a constellation. That's at 2, 0, 0, 0, and 6. Lycone. But his, what is he based off again? I want to remember. I got a Bill Caterus? Yeah, it looks like it. For constellations, yeah, it's the same thing as like Genshin. But it's still called constellations, you know? It wouldn't load? Wait. What's my stream settings at? Is it 1080 only? Resin for once. Yeah, use all your resin. Yeah, you got... Yeah, it's just these 9s and 12s. I can't really look at that well, right? It's the same thing here. Yeah, you gotta get your levels up, but they're close.
To seek an audience with the Death Titan.
Jesus, I don't have points to show my cursed account. Give me your UID and I'll do it for free.
Use of every moment I have before we
Up to
depart,
8K?
so that I don't have any regrets.
It's okay. What do you mean low 6K? It's supposed to be Twitch is maxed at 6K. That's what I remember. It's gonna do it infinitely now. Frick off! What does it say? 6K. Bandwidth limit is 6,200. Using someone to get traces as high as that they can do for now. Because I'm locked. Gotta do more story quests then. Time to get working. Go. Yeah, lowered him. Who? No, I'll do Hida first. Okay, no, I can't even do Hida. Maybe Venture Poopy. Okay, I just, yeah. He... 1 times weights... He's a healer though, 16% heal, but mostly HP. 7K. Don't care about crit or that, right? We don't care about this at all. Or break effect. Ongoing healing. No, it's just pure HP. But you could level up some of your talents a little bit more. That could be something. On the coin flip prediction, oh, I gotta do it right now. Oh, shoot. Alright, you ready? Heads or tails? Rhodes tails, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you forgot? You want me to start it again? Yeah, they're half an hour one. He skills on attack? I want to check, but I gotta finish this.
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it.
You're starting another one? Huh? Yeah, we're gonna do it every day. It's only every half an hour, then I will do it. Every half an hour.
Look, it's right there.
It's gone. Either ivory or just cursed? No, shut. There's cursed. Well, I don't know how to build Castris at all, so I have no idea. Kafka, I have no idea. Listen, I didn't build my characters. Growing numbers of American criticisms. What? Yeah, I have this character done. Property price go up? No. It's supposed to go down, but we still have no idea what's going on. Anyway, I have to.
Huh?
I gotta finish this.
Go? What's going on? Just some handcrafted trinkets. Well, things that shouldn't catch the eye of thieves, anyways. What's this? The coin of Zagreus and a slate. So it's her.
A kitty thief?
No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol. It's a Lady Cipher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphorius. So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner. Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cipher.
Ignore. We gotta do max predictions. That's the goal.
Look, it's right there.
There seems to be a new show that
We must pursue her. Huh? This is a trick she left for us.
That's right. Well, if no one votes, just a quick reminder, everything will be returned. If no one votes on both sides. It's always the rule. But don't worry. You'll never get scammed. Because I don't want to waste your channel points.
She's incorrigible.
50 times in a row, don't say that.
This is how it should be. We must pursue her.
Oh. Wins on heads, that would be crazy. I have like 80 right now, I can do more. Hey, did I not vote on any side yet? I did not.
Lady Cipher, please come on out.
Huh.
You're still careless as ever.
Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift in your
I'm doing tails again. All in.
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me.
TBL
Stop hiding among
42.
the people and letting the wind carry
Damn.
your voice. Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you? Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
Huh?
What's wrong? No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make
This is a Barden game now? Yeah, apparently.
You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. A piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul. Alright, I'll see you there. Everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way. Ugh, she's incorrigible. Follow me.
Where's this mission? Am I gonna walk now? Like, walk all the way back up? Oh, even higher than I thought I had to walk? Oh my god. I forgot how to get up there anyway. That's a chest, that's crazy.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
It's about time you do some exercise.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's this thing. Yeah. Forest is big? Oh yeah. It's pretty big. It's pretty freaking big.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I?
And this is the new 5-star, just to remind everybody. Yeah, spoilers.
No way. Some people might
Nightmare
have
for me,
believed it all a millennium
200%
ago,
chest on the map.
but it's long since gone out of style.
I mean, you can just watch a playthrough.
buddy.
On where they all
Shall we
are.
get down to business? Give me the jewelry piece first.
Ab
Or
smash. I mean,
everything's off the table.
oh golly, oh shit.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax.
The Flash theme.
Relax.
Yeah.
Look. Isn't the
All
video
the
here
rest of
just
the primos are going to her.
You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1. The seamstress
Hiring.
found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan.
Irene.
2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands. And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things.
Sorry. Okay.
Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
I don't even know how to spell that. That's crazy.
Well, this is some high quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aranova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
It's...
Wow.
No, it's
I
69.
should've
What do you mean by
busted
that?
down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
This is quite a number, and I don't mean a weird part of it. I know what it means, but this is trying to 420. You don't need a partner for that. Wait.
And die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
What? Oh.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castoris and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castoris to her death. And you want me to die with her.
Hey!
This is Castoris' own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castoris remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what. Why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want. What do you think? Tempting, right? Oh, please! Dear great mystery, I'm not giving you broken seashells people use in the markets millennia ago. I'm giving you gold! Pure, solid gold.
Oh!
It's a hard currency. You know what that means, right?
Wait, how are you carrying solid
About
gold?
The value of the reward. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
Oh?
can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The Flame Chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia is
Gonna leave, interact map.
Sure.
Watch the stream on the TV real quick, bro. I'm on the big screen. How big? Wait, the question is how big?
I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive. And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
I'm in a damn hotel. What the fuck are you in a hotel for?
You know, you're not wrong. At least it's part of my responsibilities.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaia, I still have some savings. I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Whoa.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castrus's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade. I'm so scared. Can you even catch my tail? Here. Catch.
Be careful with that.
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
No.
Oh, nothing really.
How much more time do I have left?
Scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
Why did it echo out like that? I mean, I don't know. I wish they had they did that long rest, but it faded into something else. How did I get back here? I got the treasure compass. Okay. Okay, so how much more story do I have to look? This is what version? This is 3.2, am I correct? On Kai 3.2. Let's see, how much more quest is there to do? We want the event page. Looking for 3.2. Atmos. We are currently sitting in Atmos of the Path. Shit. I'm right here. This, that, this, that. Ah, frick, I got a lot more to go. Oh, I gotta speed this up. I gotta really speed this up. I had to go. I want 100% every map I have, but there's not that much newer maps on this one, fortunately. Divine speed, how long is this gonna last?
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells. You're here. Totally. The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals. No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother. Sorry. Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Netherrealm? That's the fairy fare for entering the Netherrealm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Why did I spend?
Hey, that was a different purchase. Look, I'm just trying to make this journey feel more special. All right, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Netherrealm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice, especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have. Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, we'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
I just spin. Okay. Wait. She grabbed Castris and did not die. Wait.
Feeling all right? She's the demigod of trickery.
Oh,
When she
demigod.
flips the
Okay.
coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Mem's here to help. Being cute isn't my only forte. I'm strong too.
This is Styxia,
Pun intended.
the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa
YouTube?
hypothesizes
Oh.
that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death. Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae.
Unintended.
And when he was
Okay.
on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Alright, here's the new map. Finally.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Here at her back is the back part of her. Oh my. Undying bat. The weak point is whenever you're holding. There's a hidden achievement right here. Wait. I'm dipping in directly. There's an achievement. I don't want to go in. No, that's okay. Alright, we got that achievement. That's done. Alright, let's go.
What a beautiful
Crazy.
butterfly. Is it talking to us?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the Netherrealm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead. These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Do you want to buy any fish?
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will...
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The Netherrealm does not exist. Titan rejects you. Me.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
Other fish gone. The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This...
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the West Wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
Yeah, CPR.
Identifying as a dead person now? Don't give up on yourself!
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
What is Kafka doing here?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute.
Oh no, it's Lady
Lady
Casperus.
Cypher?
Cypher?
That's me.
Wasn't I thinking Kafka? We're not gonna see Kafka.
I still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls.
Yeah, that's right, cat.
I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right! That's his name. Well, now you know. As for
The
whether
vehicle
that info
frame
was
is
actually
made of
useful,
steel.
That's for you lot to figure out. So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Unless he's gone like the Flash.
She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the River Shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Don't worry. It's time for me to shine. Ornyx's Rune of Recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Now, I was supposed to... I gotta check something. 12 o'clock, I have to do go to the mall. Get my phone fixed. And that takes like 3 hours. We just done streaming. How long have we been streaming for? I don't know. Waiting for results? Alright, fine. Last coin flip of the day. Heads or tails? Heads. Go on. One person voted. Got that 250 coin. Yeah. Rigged? Not rigged. Alright, I'm gonna decide. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You got scammed? You're losing all your channel points? Crazy. Alright, listen. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's changed my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. There's something I have to push me doing in the morning, so I'm gonna get up early. Early? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up early. I don't want to stay up on days 11 o'clock. 1 second. Bookmark it for some freaking reason. Of course. Wait. Maybe I lied to you. The 20th. Oh, tomorrow was Friday the 18th. No, when I was thinking the 20th, I think it was Saturday. And I'm thinking it's Friday. You know what that means? I can continue to do more HSR. Never mind. I lied to you all. Crazy. I'll be right back then. Fucked up. I'm back. Beep, bap, boop. Bap, bap, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Bap, bap, boop. I'm gonna go check some streamers real quick.
Hey, over here!
Oh, here, chai. Oh, there is a chest aligned.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the
Fact is, I only miss like 4 chests every time if I actually really try now. If I try.
Orynyx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
That's for me. So. Ah. I love these puzzles. Let's do it. Obviously, it's down first. Oh yeah, I forgot which way. Who stalks you, or black? Being your friend that ignores half the time. Choose one. Okay, I don't want an X. Hold the grudge. That's the wrong spot I need it to be. I'm gonna die right now. I realized I could have just went all the way down. Another date? No, no, that's not it. No, I said for no. No. Was it a grudge for not dating her? You said not. for not dating her. So how what context would that be in? Here. Things like this. Just not even just disappear. Unless the souls of water. Oh, I see. Good Friday. Yeah, couple more minutes. Till Friday.
Huh. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
I forgot to let your friends in on the action.
Huh. I heard big things. What's this big things you hear in Canada?
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present.
Oh my god, I hit it before
we
they
can
disappeared.
communicate with them.
I can see them when they're alive. That means I should be able to go down. Up. 1, 2, 3. That chest. On holiday today. New client? Wait, what's your job?
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
What is your job? Science? Alright, let's get these. Bet like how many coins? Like 5. Okay, this is the max height. Got it. So this is how big it is? And they use a tower to just decide where it is, huh? Can't go any higher than that. Why is that's a shitty location? Now I am wondering if I drive through this, yeah, so I don't exist. But does that mean the coin will exist in that timeline? I put my hand in there? Nope. I cannot put my hand in there. Anything that looks punchable. Okay, it's only 3 coins, not too bad actually. Oh, this thing had chasing all over the place. Third coin. It won't be at the entrance, surely. Unless I gotta move something to make it visible. Actually, I wonder if it's underneath. That'd be crazy. Frick off. Oh my god, it's right there. It's at the... That's way too hard to punch. Alright, that's it. I can use this thing.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
I love puzzles. I love puzzles. I love puzzles. Actually, that puzzle was not that honestly that hard. Oh, it took out the entire walkway. Nice. That means I can activate that thing while it's in the dead. Let's go talk to them.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
What?
What?
A campaign?
What did I say? This is my pet, so I'm actually the hunter class.
Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now. Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day. While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
So he returned to Styxia. He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia? is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
I like Meb.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Cass, oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Well then, why should I place my trust in you, holy maiden from afar?
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the Council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I'm back too? Oh my god, son. You wouldn't believe it. It froze!
Unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will
It
never
froze!
make any superfluous
How funny,
moves
anyway.
on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan.
As soon as you come in, it
the
freezes.
Thanatos journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over
As soon as you come in, you break it every time. Why do you keep doing that?
Obsessed with executing people. They will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you
Oh,
seem
old
to
friends. Yeah.
not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry
Crystal?
of fate. This is but one
Crystal?
instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Akima welcomes you, Castoris.
Now you said you want. Maybe I'm the problem because when I join it freezes. Nah, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what the problem is. We're just waiting on the dev team.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Oryx's rune?
I just realized some people left.
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget.
20th is when I go to the mall.
Indeed. While my relationship with the Council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady Aglaya has never taken any precautions against me. Instead, she's shown me nothing but complete trust. I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Orynyx's power?
Maybe because I'm the time person. Who knows? Still finishing this damn Archon quests. Okay.
These dead monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty. He's still fighting against the Black Tide.
But that doesn't exist. But this ladder exists. But you can't climb ladders.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price. Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Damn, I want to instant kill them.
Commencing support. Net markers activated.
Anya has to do all the hard work. Fine.
Feeling spiffy?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Done.
Stream 4.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
Nope.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
Ooh.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
Interesting. I can do.
Seek, and you will
Wait.
find.
Oh! I just realized these two boxes here are destroyable. Mother flipper. I gotta destroy them very quick. This is a long... Oh, it's not... What's the fastest route again? Right here. I just realized two boxes that can be destroyed. How did I miss them? And there's these ones too. But how shit laughs though. Got it. I should be able to walk through this now. Means I can activate this. This is not part of the quest, so that means I can go this way. Wait, downstairs.
This
Awesome.
is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Bro, it's already hard to see where it's gone. This is pretty quick. Yeah, like really quick. Like, which way did it head?
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
I thought these two would be connected, but no. Forgot about it. Alright, so that means everything down this way is done. Oh wait, I'm gonna take that bridge first. Take that bridge first. Part of the quest. Grab the loot.
Storm's on the way.
Ah, it's a big guy. Okay.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Destined for oblivion.
That didn't take long.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
There's only one straight option. Death. I somehow screw that up. I got a ways to move here. There it is.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
If Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
I still need that ruin thing, huh? Ah, the time it's placed in. Oh. But does it not exist in that time zone? And how do I get chests? I swear you can't climb down ladders. That ladder doesn't exist. How do I get to that chest? Oh, it's inactive. There it is. Frickin' puzzle.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
It's the reverse time, isn't it, huh?
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Seek, and you will find.
Stream of souls.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance? Indeed, my downtrodden fellow, your sorrow and joy are but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had...
It's...
Oh, this place must have been a
That's just the souls of nothingness. Axes only found one.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
But I put my legs into it.
This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating. But it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option.
That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Huh?
Why? If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I am also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death, Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved. This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Ignore the main objective. Come on! As even in death, you haunt me, basically. And there's something flying around. Michael, that's even worse. I got Nicholas. Nicholas, wait. Gambler can reach him. I think the gambler can reach. No. Come around the corner. Gambler can do it. He can gamble. I got it. This is only once. Why did I do that? A little hard. What?
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Another blood debt repaid. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Stream forward. Gleam of old blades.
There's a hand here. Okay. I wonder where this hand machine is.
Stream forward.
I wonder where it is. Hard to find. Should be in the other. Basically not allowed to go. That's the time room. That ball has to come off a different way. Got it. That doesn't make any sense. You whale? Yeah, I kind of did.
This place is so spacious.
I bought everything one time.
That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things.
Return to the past to steal things?
Climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
I'm gonna steal things when I want to. Can't tell me what I can and can't steal.
The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Yeah, very convenient. Why is there that many enemies?
Stream forward. The gleam of old blades.
I mean, I like the loot, but damn, there's a lot of enemies.
Look, there's even a platform lift over there.
Quite low on these.
Stream forward. The gleam.
If you could have saved all that money, you could have, I don't know, buy the house you owe me. Bro, what house do I owe you? Well, it goes from the corner. I could have took that staircase. You know, I'm gonna check that staircase first and then activate the book. What about the house you owe me? You gotta get your stuff right. It's you owe me. You're a girl. Yeah, if I had one. Wait. Badge. Anyway. Like, grab that health potion and then activate the time again. Shit.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Try.
Seek, and you will find.
So how far this ruin thing can go? Walked up there. Ah, and instead, actually, I'll check the lower half. How far it goes. Do it. Probably are the 25 kilo freights. Kilos? What's that in pounds? I screwed up already. Screwed up already. I gotta waste more moves than that. I never made it. What? Bro, we don't use kilos. That's an American. Not American. Well, right now, well, what do you think I weigh my body in? The answer is pounds. This guy. I got it! Oh my golly! Seems like I go up the stairs now. Can't even hit it. Oh, the staircase does exist on this side. I can't touch that. Chest. No, I especially can't.
Seek, and you will find.
I can't grab that chest. Or that teleporter. I have to go down this middle.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Ma'am!
Do you really want me to answer that?
Why would you want to answer that, ma'am?
Don't forget
Bro,
to let your friends in.
ma'am coming up with a crazy question. Nothing else over here, so put this thing here for now. Why is it on the
Life is a
edge of
puzzle
it?
in and of itself. Seek, and you will find.
Well, I got that chest. Directions. Enter.
Perhaps there's more than one rider.
First.
Stream forth.
No, I got ambushed. I missed.
Ready for another?
No dirty tricks, alright?
Hit.
Again? Watch your head.
That's a first.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I got ambushed.
Another
Crazy.
blood debt repaid. Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
So if I activate the Book of Miracles,
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
I'm gonna get hit before. Uh-oh. Why is it like this? Ooh. Don't like this one. Oh, and it refuses? Let's try... It would go here. Not there. Oh, I hate this one already. Jeez. Oh, I want to put it right there so badly, but you can't. That's a big one. Oh. Oh.
In and of itself.
POV, you get less primo jumps.
Seek,
Imagine.
you will find.
I just give you shitty artifacts. Oh, there's another one. I can. There's a 2% chance without no come, and I have to whack it. Got it. It was just the divine blessing. Got it. Wait. Oh. Grab this. This allows me to go in the deep water. That chest that I had earlier.
Fortune follows luck, just like it always does.
Interesting. Cool. I think that room is done. I haven't missed anything, surely. There was nothing over there if I remember correctly. Alright, we're done. Alright,
Don't come near me!
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death? Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux? Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his...
Uh-oh. Got another one of these. Butch.
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I... don't know. I did it out of sympathy believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
What are you sleeping on the ground for?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat
my
any
God.
mortal enemy with a single blow
Yeah,
and
look at
emerge
Kitty.
victorious every time.
You gotta look at Kitty on the ground. Hey, Kitty on the ground. More sleep on it. Boink it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words,
You feel that he's similar to you?
yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine?
Oh.
It's a fairy tale from foreign
No sleep,
lands,
actually.
told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field.
I have to take part of
long
lawnmower tomorrow morning.
A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin after after Amunet brought me to Idonia.
Alright, I think this. Can I get out of this area and be free temporarily? Seems like I'm free temporarily. Alright, cool.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
All these wishes. How many wishes do I have exactly for the next banner in total? That one's being saved after that. I have 51. That's all I got. Achievements I accidentally do. Touch the floor, touch the ground. Don't I touch that? Yes. And one. Doctor, thank you again. Is that enough for another one? 88. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. I changed my mind. I'm gonna sleep. Sleep is nice.
Okay. God, I hate that thing. Why damn again? Oh my god.
6,900 tech points, huh? Surprise wallpaper engine is not changing anything. What's to send it to? Who do I send it to? I'm just gonna end it. Again. Because I can. So we have rate of channel. But they kind of these anymore. Look into it. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Well, later today. It's Friday now.